Hello and welcome to the data presentation tool, the DPT training series. Today I'm going to be talking about saved searches. With saved searches, you can use them right throughout the DPT. The majority of searches we've done so far and a lot of the other training the other training videos have been on patient based. However, you can do searches on at a medication level or a encounter level or exam level. There's different searches you can do. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to save searches at each of the different levels. Okay. So to access, before we get into the saved searches, we're going to start with actually how to access the saved searches. To get to them from the dashboard, you want to go and click on Data Reports. After clicking on Data Reports, you'll see at the bottom of the screen there's a Save Search window. In the Save Search window, you'll have filters and then another filter which filters by category. Filters is in the instance you have a whole bunch of different searches and you just want to look for searches that have a one name, so if, one word. So if I just want to say find me the searches that have the word back, I can type in back, click on it, and it'll only find me those back searches. The bottom filter is going to show me searches that are specific to patient level searches, and the top will be medication level searches. You can have much more categories. Those are just happen to be the categories that we have saved searches for. I'll do some more for this video. At the bottom, you have an import and export function, so you can actually import searches from other DPTs or ones from yourself. It allows you to keep your searches from cycle to cycle. It allows you to do comparative reporting as well. Say you have a saved search that you've done that you want to compare it to someone across the country. You can do an export from the DPT. It'll generate an Excel file. You can take that Excel file, send it to them, have them import it into their DPT. They can run the same search and get a set of data. As you can see with any of the saved searches, you can run them by clicking on the little arrow icon. Once you run that search, it's going to give you the whole summary page that we've talked about in other searches. You can generate a PDF that you can send with them, and there's lots of ways you can compare the data between the two sites. Now you can return back to the saved searches by when you're on that summary view. I'm just going to show you here one more time here. From the summary page, there's an other reports dropdown. If you click on that dropdown and then click on general reports / save searches, it'll take you back to the save search window. Other thing to take note of on this window is there's the little eye icon to the left of the save search name. If you click on this eye icon, it's going to give you information about your saved search. It's going to tell you first which table that the search comes from, and then the search criteria. So what we're looking at is a search of patients ages 18 to 65. They have a status of active, and they've had a visit in the last 24 months. I can tell that by the one indicator. You can then look at the name of the search, and you can change the name if you don't like it, and who created the search. So now we're going to go and create a saved search to add to the list. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do it from the search patient data window. So we're just going to do a simple one here. We're going to look for any patient that has over 3 of the CPCSSN diagnoses, has been in the clinic in the last 2 years, and is active. Execute that search. Okay, so it finds 139 patients. At this point, this is where I would use this eye icon at the top of the screen. I would click on the eye icon, and first thing it's going to do is it's going to show me my criteria that I've used for my search. So condition count of greater than 3, EMR status of active, and visit in the last 24 months. Great. So I'm going to save my search, so I need to give it a name. So active patients with greater than 3 CPCSSN conditions with visit in last 2 years. You can keep it as long or as short as you'd like. Now I would press the save button. It's going to confirm that that's the name that I want, and I press OK. Now if I was to go now to my Save Searches window, I'm going to see my new search right there, active patients with over 2 years. Okay, and I can rerun that search. I have it, I can say or share with others. Simple as that. That's a Save Search from the patient view. Now, keep in mind with the save searches, you have to manually save the searches. If I do a really fancy search and I forget to click on the eye, I forget to click save, it's gone. You need to make sure that you remember you are manually saving those searches. Okay. So that's a patient level search, saved search. The other type of searches you can do are from the raw data viewer. So in the raw data viewer, this gives you the option to search allergies, billings, encounters, or schedule data, encounter diagnoses or assessments, exams, health conditions or your problem list, lab, medical procedure, medication, referrals, and vaccines. So we've already done a medication search, so I'm going to do search for labs. So it takes me to the lab view. Now, take in consideration now, whenever you're in a raw data view, it's no longer a unique patient count, it's a unique record count. So we're looking at unique number of labs. So I want to see how many times in the last year. So let's say how many times in the year 2014. So from January 1st, 2014 to December 31st, 2014, we had a A1C that was greater than 8. Let's make it really high. Let's say greater than 10. How many H1Cs we had at greater than 10 in this time span in the year 2014? Okay, so I would execute the search. Same thing as you do with the other searches, new. Okay, so we had 64 A1Cs that were over 10 in 2014. That's on this subset of patients. So I want to save that. So I'm going to save it. So these are HBC greater than 10 in the year 2014. Save. Okay. Now we could do other things with that. I could now look at the unique patients. I could do other things. However, that's for a different video. So now if I go back to my saved searches, go in data reports. Now you won't see it right away because you see the filters under patient. But now I'll see there's a new lab filter. Click on lab, and there's my new search. Same as with the patient search, I could click on there and it'll take me to the labs. And just as a little thing, if I click on patient summary, it's going to show me my unique patients. So 44 unique patients had those A1Cs. Okay. But going home, that is a quick overview about your saved searches. You can also show all saved searches by just clearing out this filter here. That's the video. I hope you enjoy, and just the saved searches can be shared. It's just important just to remember to manually save those things. And that's all for now.